Hey everybody, happy Tuesday and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dwania, the founder of Canadian Small Business Women if you're new here, and we try to do some weekly vlogs to hold us accountable, us meaning me and you, accountable to all the things we're doing in our business. So right now I'm in my car. I'm waiting for an appointment. Last week I was very late with my video. I did it on a Thursday. Today I'm just a little late. I'm doing it on Tuesday. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you all the things. But before I dive in, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. I am doing this every single week. I'm going to tell you all the things I've done the previous week and also talk about the things that I plan on doing this week. Before I jump into what I've done, I am going to give my week a rating. Last week was a 10 out of 10. It was a really, really good week. I did a lot. And by a lot, I don't mean a lot of work per se, but just a lot. I had a very balanced week. Let me dive in and tell you. Last week, Monday, let's start with that. What happened on Monday? Might not remember what happened on Monday. But last week was the Startup Langley stop. So Startup Canada is doing a tour and they're stopping in 4 cities across the country. And I attended the one in BC. I've never been to BC, so it was a really cool chance for me to go and, check it out. I did, one day of business, one day of fun, but kind of made it a little complicated for myself because I flew out of Ontario Tuesday night and landed in BC Tuesday night. And I had to get up early on Wednesday to drive to Langley, but my body was still on Ontario time. So I got about 3 hours of sleep the first night. It's okay. I channeled all of my energy and I had a fantastic day. I met some incredible entrepreneurs in Langley. I also got to, rebond with my Startup Canada family because I haven't seen them since the last tour stop I went to, I believe was last year, September. So it was really nice to see them. And yeah, there were some really cool pictures because they had a pitch contest there as well. There were some really good speakers. There were some really good vendors. All in all, it was a spectacular day, and I'm looking forward to going to the next one. Well, there are 4 stops. I'm only going to 2 this year. The next one I'm going to will be in Moncton in September because I've never been there before, and it's only a 2-hour flight this time, so it should be okay. But yes, I had a good time, and then I had the chance to meet up with someone I've been following on Instagram for quite some time, and I think she does amazing work. Her handle, I think she has 2. Yeah, her handle is Comfy Curly Girls, and she's in BC, and I messaged saying, "Hey, I'm coming to your neck of the woods. Can we meet up?" And she graciously was like, "Okay, sure, we can meet up. We can go out, grab a bite to eat. We can, I can show you around the city." So that was really fun. I got to meet up with the one and only Kaya, and we went to this really cool restaurant called Joey Fortes. It is an establishment in Vancouver, downtown Vancouver. It's really good. And we strolled a bit, went and I saw the sights, like saw Gastown and saw Canada Place and just walked around downtown, got to know each other, and yeah, I had a really good time. A really, really good time. I also had a chance of just driving around Stanley Park, and I checked out a really cool donut shop that people kept talking about. It was worth it. It's so worth it. And then I flew back on like the Friday afternoon, but got to Ontario. No, I flew back Thursday afternoon, but got to Ontario Friday morning, early morning, like 12 something. Yeah, did that. And then tried to catch up on some emails because I did 0, like, emails while I was out, and then I kind of met up with some friends for the weekend, and this is where the fun came in because I did not touch my computer from Friday until Sunday because I wanted a break. I was exhausted, and I know I had a lot of work to catch up on, but my focus was to just have that time. I'm big on setting boundaries. I like to kind of stage gate all of my breaks. And this was one of the breaks. I said from Friday to Monday, I will not even look at any emails. And I stuck to my word. The only thing I had on Monday evening was one consulting call that I did forget that I had my calendar open. So at least it was in the evening. It wasn't too bad. Um, yeah, so that was really my week in a nutshell. But it was a good balance of a week. And I'm looking forward to this week because I do have to play some catch up. We do have some things that we're planning as CSBW. So, what we're going to do this week is pretty much catch up on emails, make sure I close out a lot of the stuff for our vendors, and just make sure everything's been closed out from all of our events. And I still have to finish my speaking page. I did not finish that page on my website yet. It is probably about 80% done. It's on my list to finish it this week. What else is happening this week? What else? What else? What else? I do have the Shoppers Drug Mart 10K walk on Saturday. So that's really gonna be I'm gonna be tired on Saturday. But aside from that, it's just about playing catch up this week. And I do have to schedule. We have a webinar coming up in June. I need to get all the details around that together, get the assets created, have it scheduled, get the landing page up so that everyone can start registering for that. And I think I'm going to use that opportunity to kick off our webinar series to try to do some more webinars for the summer to keep people engaged during the summer because it's usually harder because there's so many things to do, right? There are festivals, there are a lot of business events, so many to choose from. I don't want to get lost in all that. I'd rather do some webinars where people can log in for an hour, get some really quality content, and go from there. I do also have to make a few updates on the website with a couple of new partners. I'm excited about that. Yeah, that's the to-do list for the week. I feel like I said a lot, but hey, aim high and let's see what happens. But I am going to run because I have an appointment, like I said, but I wanted to check in because I feel like I have to do this every single week. So it's going to be 52 of these for this year. And I keep saying that we're going to start scheduling some entrepreneur interviews. I'm working on that. I promise you I am. I just want to see what the format is going to be because I don't want it to be the same as, previously. If you have suggestions, I'm open to it. Please do let me know. Let me know if you're interested in being a part of our interview series. Until next time, tell me how your week was. Give it a rating from 1 to 10, and I will see you next week. Bye.